G'day mate, Matty Graham here, author of Paddle Stronger. Now, I assume you are watching this video because you are interested in improving your paddle performance. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So let's have a look. Now, this is an overview of paddle performance down the bottom here. Improvement in endurance exercise performance. And we're talking about paddling today. Now, what I find is most paddlers have this side of the model covered. Endurance training, interval training, they have those sorted. They improve their aerobic power and capacity, their anaerobic power and capacity, which leads to improvements in VO2 max, lactate threshold, and movement efficiency, which leads to an improvement in endurance paddling performance. Most paddlers have that taken care of in my experience. The one that they most struggle with is resistance training or strength training, and we can actually see here that we get quite a good improvement in endurance paddling performance through strength-based resistance training. We get improvements in neuromuscular capacity and movement efficiency, and this is primarily because of power. Now, out on the water, power is everything essentially. If you are focused on improving your performance, then an increase in power is always a good thing. So power is simply a function of force, and this is how hard you pull on the paddle, times velocity, how many times you're able to pull on that paddle, how fast you're able to generate that force. We can think of that as cadence. So when we do gym-based strength training, we're able to improve this force component and also this velocity component of power. So the benefits of gym-based strength training, we can get two different types. And the first one we've just talked about. These are the direct performance improvements, directly improving the body's neuromuscular capacity to be able to generate more force and therefore more power out on the water. However, we can also improve our performance indirectly, and this is through improvements in postural control, musculoskeletal alignment, all leading to an increase in injury resilience. Now, when we're paddling out on the water, we do the same movement pattern over and over and over again. So this leads to some muscles getting really strong, but others getting missed and getting weak. And this causes imbalances, which often leads to overuse injuries. This is those little niggly forearm tendinopathies or aching lower back or niggly shoulders that always seem to plague your training. And when those get sore and start to play up, you need to take time away from training on water, which decreases your performance. So if we're able to make you a stronger, more resilient athlete that's able to tolerate more on-water training through strength training, then you're going to be able to get better because you're able to do the on-water training, which is most important for you. So hopefully you can see strength training is really important for paddle athletes in a couple of different ways. Now, the biggest thing I see is paddlers in the gym doing strength training plans designed for bodybuilders. Now, paddlers are not bodybuilders, and you should not be training like them. Bodybuilders are thinking about developing a big muscle, and that's it. Now, a big muscle is potentially a stronger muscle, and I say potentially there because there's a point where this does not hold true any longer, and this is why some bodybuilders can be massive but not necessarily strong, and this is why someone who's not very big can be potentially strong as well, because it's not just about the size of the muscle, it's about activating that muscle at its fullest capacity. And this is what strength training is all about. So the number one thing I see is paddlers doing bodybuilding programs and not getting the results that they're after, and actually getting a decrease in their on-water performance, even though they're putting all of this hard work in the gym. They're just doing the wrong thing. Now, Paddle Stronger is a strength training program that I've designed for paddle athletes, and it covers the 4 key things you need to know to get into the gym and make the most of your gym-based strength training. The first one is the why. It provides you with the knowledge to know what to do and why you do it. It provides you the periodization, the when you should be doing it. In Paddle Stronger, I outline 13 different periodization templates that you can select from depending on the race you're doing, how long you've got to build up and what you need to focus on. The third thing is the what. What do you actually need to do? And we've got specific training plans in the Pedal Stronger training package so that you know exactly what to do when you get into the gym. And finally, the how. One of the most important things is nailing that technique. Good technique is crucial for getting the most out of the exercises, but then also minimizing a chance of injury. If you haven't done so already, make sure you download your free inside preview of the Pedal Stronger training system package. Let me know if you've got any questions whatsoever. And remember, get out there and train hard, but most importantly, train smart and pedal stronger. I'll talk to you later.